Hi everyone, and welcome to this new video about Matomo Analytics. Today I'm going to talk about the custom reports premium features. So actually I have the chance to use it through the cloud, okay, just to let you know that you have the possibility when you just go on matomo.org, you have the possibility to choose to create an account. That's over here, right? So you can just yes, you can just click here on trade for free, and as a result, you will get an account with, I think it's the business level, and within the business level, you can play with the custom reports, premium features, and this is what I'm going to talk about today, okay? Yes, about this given custom report, when you have it installed, if you go for the on-premise version or if you go for the cloud, you will find it right here, okay, on the left column over here. How does it works? It works pretty the same as the one of Google Analytics with some exceptions that I'm going to introduce you right now. So first of all, you need to click here on create a new report. Okay, here you put the name that you would like to get. So let's say, I know pages per country per visit, pages per country per visits. After that, you are free to enter a description or not. Then you select the website you would like to apply it to, and then you have like two choices. Okay, those two choices are visualization choices. It's either you go for a table or either you go for an evolution. So evolution is just a graph taking into account some metrics that you would like to display. So if you just go for a visit, then you will just have the graph of the visit. If you go for a table, then you have the possibility to use dimension plus the metrics and make the marvelous combinations of data that you wish to have since ages. So let's go for one dealing with the pages. So you say just pages over here. Page, you just could probably pick up the page URL or the page title according to your needs. Then you just select the country. So you just go over here and then you select the country. And then you choose the given metric that you would like to add. You have the possibility as well. It's not really a segment that you are creating here, but it's a filter, okay, where you can set actually the different criteria that you would like to include or exclude. Okay, so that's what it means here. In my case, I want to have everything. Then you can click over here on preview report in order to get a preview. So in my case, I don't know why, but I don't have any preview over here. Page title, country. That's kind of weird. I should get it normally. Oops. Yeah, okay, I get it. That's just because I selected a filter which does not exist. So this is how your given custom report will look like. Okay, and then you can validate it, but that's something that I would like to show you before is this part, right? This part is kind of the most important because it doesn't really exist in Google Analytics. This part allows you to decide where you would like to insert the report. Okay, so custom reports means that you're going to insert the report over here, but probably actually this given report, you don't want to put it here because it's more related to either the visitors or either the behavior. So you can decide here to say, okay, I want to put it within the visitors part. So that's what you do here. And then you have the possibility to add it as a subcategory. Subcategory means that actually it will be a kind of a cousin put with another report category already. So if you go for location, for example, it will include it within this given report, right? So it will be next to those given report, whereas if you choose the first criteria, it will just be accessible through the left column. So in my case, I'm going to say, okay, I want to associate it to the location, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to click here on create a new report, and it's going to create the new report. You will see that there's kind of a frustration because compared to Google Analytics, this given report will not be filled yet with the data that you are looking for. Okay, so here if I click on this one, for example, that I just created, you will see that the report is still empty. So I'm just gonna go on the 28th over here, and you're going to see that the report that we wanted, there's no data yet for this report. What it means here is that for It will just start to collect the data from the first day when you start the creation. If you like to process historical data, you need to invalidate the report. This is what is explained within the FAQ of the custom report. So you have the possibility to process historical data. It's just that for that you need to invalidate the report first. This is what it's written over here, right? So you need to invalidate, and you need to use a plugin that I introduced before. Here, as you can see, the report has been inserted within within the reports category that I wanted. So that's one thing which is great with the custom reports premium feature, is that it allows you to somehow change the default report which were provided by Matomo. And that's really interesting if some of your users are kind of confused by the name. So of course there is a plugin which allows you to translate the different report, but here what is interesting is really you can put a nice name here for the report, plus you can have really the data that people are looking for, and that's really interesting. The other part is that when you create the given custom reports, you can play with them on the dashboard, right? So once you create them, you can just pick them up within the custom reports part over here, and you can already start to play with those and add them already to your dashboard. So that's another great part with Matomo Analytics. The other part, which is as well very interesting, is that it gives you the possibility to select those given custom reports within the schedule reporting. Okay, and that's as well a huge added value, right? What you can see up here, as it allows you, of course, to send those given report by email afterwards. The other part, which is very interesting and what I call laser targeting, laser alerting, it's you can use them as well in order to create custom alerts. So the main drawback that we had in the past with custom alert is that it just worked out under one condition, but thanks to the custom reports premium features, what you can do is that you can go and fetch it through, through the, okay, they're over here. You can fetch actually the custom report here, which are including actually some filters and conditions, and then you can really create custom alerts based on that. And regarding the rest about custom report, of course, you can use the API in order to play with those. Just to give you a general idea of how much time it's going to take you in order to get the data for the first time for the custom reports. I'm just going to give you a broad idea. So these given reports took 3 hours and a half up to 4 hours and a half. I don't know exactly where did the report, the data of the report really came in, but this is the time it took when I pushed the button, create the custom report, and then after the duration I just indicated, the data went in. Okay, so just expect for a given report like this in the cloud of Matomo to wait for 3 to 4 hours in order to find it. I as well created this one and this one to give you an example. It took 15 minutes to generate. So I think it really depends of some criteria, probably the different, let's say, dimension and metrics that you picked up, and probably as well the availability of the server of the Matomo cloud in order to generate them. And yes, regarding actually the not the table view, but the graph view, how does it look like? It looks like this one, right? So for example, here I created a graph report, and as you can see, it looks like this. Okay, so that's it for today, dealing with the custom reports. I guess that it does not fit the answer to everyone, as I guess some people would like to know how they can create custom reports without, let's say, investing within the premium feature, but that's the kind of thing I have not yet the answer to. So keep watching those videos, and probably one day I will get the or let's say the right information in order to create what we call custom report, how you can recreate your own plugin with coding and having, let's say, several dimensions within the same report. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.